Most people think you need 20 or 30 credit cards just to rack up meaningful rewards. But the truth is you only need 5 really good cards to cover nearly every spending category and maximize either cashback or travel points. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 best credit cards you should carry in 25. Whether you're all about cashback or more focused on travel perks, this list has a setup that works for you. And I'll even include a few bonus picks in case you want to take your card strategy even further. Let's start with the foundation card, the one you'll use when none of your other cards offer a better reward rate. For cashback users, your go-to is the Citi Double Cash. It has no annual fee, and it earns 1% back when you make a purchase, then another 1% when you pay it off. That gives you a clean, no-hassle 2% back on every single purchase. There's also a solid welcome bonus, $200 back after you spend $1,500 in the first 6 months. This is a perfect option if you want something simple and don't want to worry about activating categories or tracking spending. For travel rewards, your best foundation card is the Capital One Venture X. It has a $395 annual fee, but that fee is offset easily. You get a $300 annual travel credit when booking through Capital One Travel and 10,000 miles every year on your card anniversary. That's a minimum of $400 in value every year, which already covers the fee. The welcome bonus gives you 75,000 miles after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. At a base value, that's $750. But if you transfer those miles to travel partners, you can easily get $200 or more in value. You also earn 2x miles on everything, 5x on flights, and 10x on hotels and car rentals when booked through Capital One Travel. And don't forget the airport lounge access. Both Priority Pass and Capital One lounges are included. If you don't want to pay the $395 annual fee, the regular Capital One Venture Card is a decent alternative. It has a $95 annual fee, earns 2x miles on everything, and still has transfer partners. But for the extra perks, the Venture X is a better long-term value. Now let's talk about your rotating category card, the one that gives you super high rewards on specific categories each quarter. For cashback, the Discover It. Cashback is a must-have. It has no annual fee and earns 5% cashback on categories that rotate every quarter, like restaurants, grocery stores, gas stations, streaming services, and more. You can earn 5% back on up to $1,500 in spending per quarter in these categories, and Discover matches all cashback you earn in your first year. That means you're effectively earning 10 back in bonus categories your first year as a cardholder. The only catch is that you have to activate the 5% bonus categories every quarter, but that takes just a few seconds. One thing to note, Capital One is in the process of acquiring Discover. That might mean new benefits, new cards, or changes to existing products. We'll have to wait and see what happens after the deal closes. Now, for travel users, the Chase Freedom Flex works similarly to Discover It, but instead of cashback, you earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points. You get 5x points on rotating quarterly categories, and those points become even more valuable when you pair them with a Chase Sapphire card. You also earn 3x on dining in drugstores and 1x on everything else. The sign-up bonus is usually 20,000 points, worth at least $200 after spending $500 in the first 3 months. So if you're using the Freedom Flex as part of a travel setup, you're getting extremely high value out of those 5x categories, especially when paired with the next card on our list. Now let's talk about the card that unlocks your points for travel. If you're using the Chase Freedom Flex, you need either the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Reserve to transfer those points to travel partners or redeem them for extra value through Chase's travel portal. The Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee and comes with a $50 hotel credit when booking through Chase. That effectively brings your cost down to $40s per year. You earn 2x on travel and 3x on dining, and the welcome bonus is usually 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. The Sapphire Reserve is the premium version. It has a $550 annual fee, but you get a $300 travel credit that's automatically applied to flights, hotels, and more. That brings your effective gate down to $250. It earns 3x on travel and dining, and it includes airport lounge access through Priority Pass and access to Chase's own Sapphire lounges. If you value comfort, travel perks, and better redemption rates, the Reserve is worth it. If you want great value at a lower cost, the Preferred is a better choice. Next, let's look at your everyday spending card. This is the one you'll use for groceries, gas, streaming, and other day-to-day expenses. For cashback, it's hard to beat the Blue Cash Preferred from American Express. You get 6% cashback at U.S. supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year, 6% on streaming services, 3% on gas and transit, and 1% on everything else. The $95 annual fee is often waived in the first year, and you'll typically get a $250 welcome bonus after spending $3,000 in the first 6 months. If you're spending regularly on groceries and streaming, this card basically pays for itself and then some. For travel rewards, the best everyday card is the American Express Gold Card. It earns 4x points at U.S. supermarkets and restaurants, 3x on flights, and 1x on everything else. The annual fee is $250, but you get up to $120 in annual dining credits and $120 in Uber credits, which can bring the effective cost down significantly. If you eat out a lot and cook at home, this card gives you huge value. Plus, Amex points can be transferred to a long list of travel partners for premium redemptions. Now, I want to quickly go over a few bonus picks. These are optional, but they can help you squeeze even more value out of your setup. The Wells Fargo Active Cash is a simple 2% cashback card with no annual fee. It's a great alternative to the Citi Double Cash if you want a backup or want to diversify your card issuers. If you run a business or have a side hustle, the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited earns 1.5% cashback or 1.5x Ultimate Rewards points with no annual fee. It's a great way to stack points quickly. And for renters, the BILT MasterCard lets you earn points on rent payments with no fee. You also get 3x on dining and 2x on travel, and the points can be transferred to major travel partners like Hyatt, American Airlines, and more. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more personal finance tips, credit card reviews, and money-saving strategies. And let me know in the comments, are you team cashback or team travel?